sound check. Mic Salumi.
Rachael, Lowe.
Laketek.
Perfect.
Hello again. Welcome back. Rachael Lowe with somm.tube, and we have Laketek of Salumi Chicago. We're excited to be tasting through 3 Salumi, and I'm very much looking forward to talking through all of the details with you, Greg. And we have 3 pairings for each of these Salumis, which we think might be perfect. So,
Great.
Greg, go ahead, please introduce.
Yeah, so I'll talk to you a little bit about Salumi Chicago. It came from West Loop Salumi. I trained out in Emilia Romagna to make Salumi back in 2010, and came back to Chicago and said, okay, well, I'm going to start the first Salumificio Salumi company in Illinois, and so this is exactly what we are. We don't use any sugar or dextrose. We use wine for fermentation. So our salami pairs very well with various types of wine. Not using sugar or dextrose allows us to have a different texture, a different flavor profile, and really be able to work well with a lot of different types of producers of wine. And I just love wine, so it makes sense.
Now, it's cool that you officially went and studied and immersed yourself and really came back with all the knowledge that you have. Not everyone does that. And the fact that you're using very good Italian wine as part of the process is really amazing. That sets you apart. So what do we have here?
So right here we're going to pair our Finocchiona as a fennel salami, toasted fennel pollen, fennel seed, wine, salt, pepper. Tartufo is a fresh truffle salami with truffles from Norcia, Italy, and then a Barolo salami made with Barolo red wine, salt, and pepper.
Well, why don't I want to hear more about your production, but should we taste through the Finocchiona first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So Rachael and I discussed off camera about what we thought would pair the best with the Finocchiona, and this wine definitely came straightforward at us and said yes, definitely. So tell us a little bit about this.
So this is Schiopetto from the Collio. This is Sauvignon Blanc. It's really beautiful, 2018 vintage. As you'll see, the bottle shaped as kind of an Alsatian shaped bottle, and that's because of the Alsatian influence to this region. So a lot of the grapes in higher altitude, Collio, Alta Adige, that kind of northeastern Italian region, has a lot of white wine, aromatic white grapes that grow very well at that altitude. In this case, it's Sauvignon Blanc, and it's a beautiful expression of Sauvignon Blanc. It's all stainless steel fermented, so it's just pure Sauvignon Blanc aromas. And when Greg and I were talking about this, Finocchiona has a certain amount of phenol, and we'll talk about this particular variation, right? Yours. But when we tasted them together, we thought it was pretty harmonic. But I'll leave. You should talk about the salami first.
Sure. So the salami Finocchiona, toasted fennel pollen, fennel seed. Little story about me and making Finocchiona is, growing up, I had Italian sausage as a kid, and I really hated biting into that spicy fennel corn or fennel seed, and it really ruined that great fennelly Italian sausage for me. So I decided to source my fennel from Egypt because it was a little bit sweeter. And so those who aren't, in particular, don't like fennel, they might like our Finocchiona because of that reason. It's a little bit sweeter, a little bit softer than the harsh Italian fennel. So we use that, we toast the spices, we toast the fennel pollen, releases the oils, then we grind it right before production so that you have that huge fennel flavor, but it's not too spicy.
Yeah, that's awesome. Let's try it.
Yeah.
And discuss the wine with this beautiful salumi. To start, I like smelling the fennel. You can tell that the fennel pollen is so clear I mean, it's so aromatic. And this wine too is super aromatic. So we've got, I mean, it's very classic Sauvignon Blanc in its expressive aromatic nature. It's got a little bit of that lemon and lime pith, a little bit of grapefruit,
Yeah,
slight tropical notes, right?
completely.
Yeah, but underripe like tropical.
A little buttery.
Yeah, it's viscous on the palate, but really bracing acidity at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think there's an herbal component to it, which I think works really well with the fennel. So
Nailed it.
I'm gonna read that. It somehow makes the fennel shine. Like there's herbal qualities. It's not exactly the same, but they
Yeah,
complement.
shine, it makes it bright.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's really awesome together. And the acid cuts through the richness of the sausage, or the salumi sausage, pardon. The salumi.
So this producer is from the northern region of Italy. You said northeast.
Yeah, Polio.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically you're looking Alto Adige area, basically.
Got it.
Yeah, so wonderful.
Fun story, we flew into Milan once and I didn't think I needed directions and I was trying to go south to Parma and we started seeing the Alps.
Yes.
I know where that is.
The classic reverse opposite direction.